Hi everyone, apparently I'm live. So, it's just a really quick one. I just wanted to come on today and tell you all. So if there's anyone watching who has MS, or if you have any condition, whatever the condition you may have, I just wanted to come on and just encourage people to make friends with people who also share your condition. I think nowadays we are so lucky because we have Facebook and other social media platforms, but I think Facebook is like the one that we all generally use. And it just gives us like so many avenues to go down regarding making friends. You know, you can make friends with if you like cats, or if you're a dog walker, or if you a childminder. You know, it's like there's so many different groups and places on Facebook to meet people. And for me, I like when I was first when I was under investigation regarding whether I had MS, I was like, I didn't want to go near those groups. Really didn't. I knew what was on Facebook. I knew that that those groups were there, but I didn't want to have any association with them because I was scared. But as time went on, and just the process of getting your head around things, I then decided that I'm going to join these groups. So I joined some groups, and I've met online, so I've not met in the flesh with most of my MS friends, but online I have so many friends now who have MS, and we talk every day. Some of them I talk with every day, and you know, I've just got like a collection of friends who also have MS, which is amazing because you do need it. You really do need that support, and just knowing that someone, if you've got a problem that day, someone might say, oh, I've had that too, or know how you feel, even if it's just those words that you're not alone, or you know, someone else is not having the best day either. Not that you would wish that upon someone, but it just helps to know that, you know, you're not alone. And I don't know how I met this lady, but there's a lady that I've not met, but I say met, I mean on Facebook, and she lives really local to me, like 10 minutes away from me. I've not met her yet. We were actually going to meet today, but we ended up cancelling it because it was like the place didn't open till 12. She had to go for 2:30, and we were like, should we just meet next week? So meeting next week with my friend that I've not met yet, and also her friend who lives about half an hour away from me, who also has MS. So there's going to be like 3 of us meeting, never met, and we're going to meet and have lunch, and it's just, I just think it's like amazing, considering that I was, no way, I'm not joining that group, didn't want anything to do with it, which is understandable when you're in that phase and you like, well, I've not been diagnosed, so why would I join? But it really, honestly, if you can have the confidence to do it, reach out, just join a group, join one group. Don't post, you don't have to post in the group, just start commenting. If someone says, has anyone tried this drug before, and you have, just say, yeah, I've tried it, I liked it, or I didn't like it, whatever. Just start commenting on these groups. Get your name known a little bit, so people are like, oh yeah, you know, I know her name for commenting, and then maybe one day you will get the confidence to post. And you'll find that naturally these friendships just form. You're kind of drawn to certain people because they're like you, or you've got the same sense of humour. And the thing is with these MS groups, they're not all, it's not just all about MS, it's not just doom and gloom about MS. It's great, it's uplifting, it's like you see some really positive things on there, or you see pictures, funny pictures, or funny videos. It's not all MS, it can be anything in most of the groups that I'm in. So it's just so worth it because you feel like you're more empowered because you've got more people who are on your side and more people who can give you advice. And then even for your appointments, you go in and you just feel a bit more like I've got people behind me because I can go back into the group and say, oh, I had a good neurologist appointment today, or oh, I had a rubbish one today, whatever. But it just makes you feel not alone because you're not alone. You are not alone. I'm 33 and my mobility is like really not good, really bad. And I use a mobility scooter when I'm out and about because I have to. I've got no choice. And for a long time I was shying away from going out because I refused to use a wheelchair, refused to use anything like that. Didn't want to be seen with any aid, but I couldn't do it myself. So it was like I had no choice. So it's like, well, I've got to stay in then. I got sick to death of it, as I'm sure you can imagine, and a lot of you guys probably know exactly what I mean. And anyway, over time, I now use a scooter. But I know that when I'm out, people are surprised. They're like, oh, she's not the usual scooter user that you see, because you always automatically think of an old person, or, you just do, don't you? It's just, it's like a stereotypical thing that we all do. But I like that I use mine because I would love like a mum or a friend of someone to say, I saw a girl, she was dead young, well, like, not dead young, but 33, and she was using a mobility scooter, and you should do it, because I know there'll be people in my town, people in other parts of the country who need a mobility scooter or need a wheelchair, but they're too ashamed, they're too embarrassed, and I can completely understand, because that's exactly how I felt. I was like, I can't be seen on one of them, or how embarrassing is that? But I've got to admit, even now, it's not like it doesn't feel really, really comfortable. I mean, like emotionally and in my head, I do feel a bit self-conscious, but I act like I'm not self-conscious at all. I just act normal, because people are inspired by it. People think good for her, and people don't think anything bad. And if they do, you know what? If they do, what I always think, so what? I'm never going to know if they think that, what the hell is she doing? How sad, or she looks ridiculous. I'm never going to know if they think that. And even if they do, that's their opinion, and they're entitled to their opinion. And that's got nothing to do with me. Your opinion of someone else, they don't know, and then it's got nothing to do with them, what you think of them. And that's what I think. And I just think, I would love to think that someone has gone on one and looks at me and thinks, oh, she's doing it, because I love it when I'm out on mine. Or even if I'm not on mine, but I'm just in the car or whatever, I love it when I see some other young person using a stick, a frame, a wheelchair, a scooter, whatever it is. I find it makes me feel a little bit better for using one. So So that's pretty much what I wanted to do. Just do it. Don't worry about what anyone thinks. It just isn't worth it, because like I said, you're never going to know. It's nothing to do with you anyway, what they think. And every day that's going by, you're another day closer to the ultimate thing that happens to us all. So you just have to make the most of it every day, make the most of it. And if that means using a mobility scooter, use a mobility scooter. You know, just think of me, I use one. And yeah, just do it and don't worry about it. So thanks for watching me. If you want to see more, please subscribe below and click on the bell. And also, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up for this video, and please comment as well, if anyone wants to comment or you got any questions for me then.